When we're teaching reading, how do we know how long to stay on specific materials? When do we move on? When do we make the decision to stay? These are crucial questions because if we move on before the material is mastered, or if we stay on the material so long that the learner gets bored and turns off, either of those problems can derail the learning process. The good news is that by now you've got highly developed intuition about your learner. Just trust it. Use your intuition. You know when he's getting bored with the material. When that happens, drop it. Introduce something new material that's of very high interest. We can't lose our learners. If we bore them, we lose them. If we move too fast and discourage them, we lose them. I often compare the use of reading materials to shuffling a deck of cards. So think of your reading materials as part of a deck of cards. Put new things in, take old things out. Stay alert. Ask yourself, how's this going? Am I moving too fast for her? Am I boring her? Am I trying to push material on her that she really is not interested and couldn't care less about and she's going to turn off because of that? Are my sessions too long? Are they not frequent enough? What's going on here? What can I introduce that is really going to keep her attention? Remember, Einstein's definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. And I very often see this in schools, in the classroom. There's an established technique that's used. It doesn't matter if it works or it doesn't work. They will keep using it. But you know, let's listen to good old Al and not repeat something that doesn't work. So shake it up when you need to. There are a few rules passed on to us by the educators and experts who teach right hemisphere learning. So here they are. 1, never teach your child when the child is tired, hungry, or in a bad mood. 2, never teach when you are tired, hungry, or in a bad mood. 3, always stop the session before the child is ready to stop. And 4, lastly, make it fun. Reading should be a joy, not a chore. And if you stick with the high interest materials, especially in the beginning of the reading journey, that will be a joy. It will be fun. What does your child love? Always include those topics when you're teaching reading. Sure, you have to include the required word lists, but it has to be in context. That's why I've written my high frequency word series books. I've always included them within the context in a story. Make it fun. Make it meaningful. We never, ever teach isolated words at random. We just don't do that. We're always teaching reading for meaning. If I had a magic wand, I would wave it over all schools so that from henceforth, all vocabulary will be taught only within meaningful context. Presto! Reading progress would be accelerated automatically for all learners. So keep that image in mind of the deck of cards as you're teaching reading, and I hope that helps, and I'll see you next time.